Oh my gosh, no! 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 This is the worst day of my life. I was just talking to myself. If only could lip read VTubers. It's fine. I was scrolled up trying to read all of the messages. Okay, now I can scroll back up and read the messages and say hello to everyone. Even though I already said hello to everyone. Hi Daedric, hi Gert, hi Sky, hi Fifi! Thank you so much for the 12 months, thank you! That's so, I can't believe it's been 12 months because I remember when you and Lily both subscribed for the first time. I remember, I can't believe it's been a year. Oh my gosh. Hi Ghost, hi Gert again, hi Gaiden. Hi, Meadow. We need subtitles. It's so true. Trying to lip read. I'm glad. You got all of it. I'm so pleased about that. My ears are alive. Blah 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 words. I'm sure all of the words that I said while I was muted was incredibly important. I remember joining to watch you play Resident Evil. That was a while ago. Yeah, I remember. And then Lily subscribed when I was playing Shadow of the Colossus. 1 year, 6 months. That's crazy. I can't believe that I've been even streaming that long. It feels like I just started. And Eco, yes! You know what else is fun? Kid Dracula. What's everyone been doing today? My day's been it's actually been a little bit productive. I did I got some work done, and then I did like an hour's worth of work, and then I fell asleep for like 2 or 3 hours. You know, as you do. However, but I got something done. I think like, I don't know if I have chronic fatigue, but I assume that it's something similar. So the 1 hour of work to 4 hours of sleep, I've been exhausted from that work ratio. I think that kind of adds up. I also started watching Kamen Rider Build, which was one of the Kamen Rider series that was recommended, and I decided to go for the slightly more modern one, because I wanted to see where I often like to do this. If I play a game series, I often like to start with the more modern stuff first and then work backwards, because the way that I look at things is that I don't necessarily think that future entries are moving in a forward upwards direction and we're always like getting better. I kind of like to know where like a series is headed in the present and whether I like it, and then go back to the beginnings. Like that's kind of what I did with Castlevania, right? Like one of my first one was Aria of Sorrow, but it was kind of modern-ish when I played it, and then I didn't really play a Castlevania game for a long time. The next one I played was kind of like Lords of the Shadows 2, which is also like the last Castlevania game we got, funnily enough. And I really enjoyed it. And those two kind of like solidified a love of the series. And then after Aria of Sorrow, I went back and played the NES games. So I don't necessarily think that like there's an idea, I guess, that like if you start with like Final Fantasy X and then you go back and play Final Fantasy 4 or Final Fantasy 1 or 3, then like you'll never be able to enjoy those games because you've already seen like the superior, more modern game, and you won't be able to cope with the retro. But even though I didn't even grow up with any of the older ones, I've never really found stuff that's older. Like once you learn the way that the older styles work, it's fine. Yeah, that's my that's my unhinged video game rant about why I like to start with modern things first. But anyway, I started watching Kamen Rider Build and I love it. It's so goofy and silly and fun, but also has like some melodrama, and the actors are really cute and endearing, and it's stupid. It's so stupid in like the best way possible. It's like endearingly camp. It's like campiness that is fun and exciting and enjoyable. I also realized that I always do this thing where I start talking when there's no music playing, where I could just press the start button and then you could listen to the game going dub, 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 and also not reading chat because I'm talking about whatever I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah. You're amazing, Lexi. You're amazing, Sky. My day just started. As usually is when I show up to your streams, I just wake up. Yeah. It's funny. I often do that with a lot of streamers as well. I like start my day. I start my day watching certain streamers and I end my days watching streamers. So, you know, it's just bookended by streams. I love it when you go on monologues. I like listening. I'm so glad. But yeah, I really like Kamen Rider Build so far. I think there's like something about... Sorry, I can't hear myself when the game is like going... It must make you feel stressed. There's something about like campiness that I really enjoy. That I think... I like... People always used to say, oh, it's so bad, it's good. But I don't think that's why campiness works. I think campiness is almost like a subversion maybe of like our refined like good taste. Like you've got sort of stuff like you've got like high literature or classical music or stuff that's like considered to be high art, right? That's very sophisticated and well thought out and deliberate and often like slow and understated. And then stuff that's campy is the opposite of that. Like it's melodramatic and it's not afraid to be silly or have like some silly editing. But I think it's like the way that it uses, like, melodrama can be really potent and fun to watch, because melodrama is like meant to impact like the emotions, right? So shows that like employ melodrama well actually end up being like quite emotional and investing you in the product. Same with like I've always liked the way in which a lot of media from Japan will like switch between comedy and silliness, like humor, comedy. Comedy, I just keep saying comedy and like serious moments. Like they'll go from having a serious moment and then they'll make like a silly joke about something, or not even like a silly joke. They'll have like a silly gag, right? But I like that contrast because it adds like an element of like unreality to it, whereas like certain things are supposed to like immerse you and tell a story that could be lived and real. I like the ways in which they kind of like I don't know if I can make my thoughts explicit enough on this. I like the ways in which I don't know if I can explain this. It's never mind. Let's just go play this stupid video game. Wee! Abby, hi! Oh! I'm dead. Abby, hi, how are you? Welcome. How's your day been? How's your coding going? No! I'm too distracted by this. Comedy is my favorite anime ending. Exactly. I like it when when there's like a contrast between like the serious and the silly, because it adds like an element of surrealism and absurdism to the production. Ugh. I should have practiced this off stream, but you know, gotta actually do other people work and not just video games. Sadness. I would be kind of sad though if I was like on this section forever. Oh, just make up something like it's subverting your expectations. That's the solution. Yeah. I wanted to say something like oh, never mind. It's too complicated. Like it's too difficult. This game is driving me crazy, and it's not even that difficult. I'm good, very busy, but I'm like 90% finished. Let's go! I've got like 4 hours left. Wait, is it due at midnight? Let's go. Let's go. The juxtaposition of absurdist humor in the backdrop of a life or death situation highlights the triviality of everyday life or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that you could say I'm trying to think of like what it actually means to me rather than saying something that sounds intelligent. But I can't think of anything. Oh no! I really like absurd and surreal media. I'm really interested into the Dead Demons Destruction anime movie that released. Wait, what's this? I need to. Wait, is DDD? Is this a Kirby thing? Because like surrealism, absurdism is like its own genre. Oh, interesting. Wait, this looks cool. Oh, I like this. Okay, I might have a look at this anime. This looks awesome. I've got 4 hours left of coding until I'm done-ish, but I do need to get it done by tomorrow. Awesome! You can do it, Abby! I believe in you! I'm just spouting pseudo-intellectual nonsense anyway, sometimes it's fun. It is fun. It's fun to, it's fun to make fun of. People that say things without knowing what it actually means. Oh no, I forgot. I can't do that. No, it's fine. I've got like 4 hours. I've got 4 hours. If I can just get past this elevator, the rest of the game will be easy. Right? No! I'm making progress! It's a good title. The animation is so pretty and the manga is by the same dude that a guy that did Goodnight Pun Pun. Oh, I've heard so much about Pun Pun. It looks very intense. I'm not sure if I want to read it because everyone that's read is like, oh, it's so dark. It's so dark and depressing. But maybe people are just like overhyped. I hate it when the bullets don't randomly kill the robot. This is like the tower in Super Castlevania. You need at least one kind of difficult platforming sequence in a Castlevania game. Why am I failing so hard? Tragedy. Whoa! It's fun, it's fun. Debbie, thank you so much for the 4 months. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't like this bit. Also, I'm playing on arcade stick, which is fun, but because you have to hold down the button in order to charge up your charge shot, and I'm charging it up for this section here. My fingy's hurting. Oh well, sometimes it just be like that, right? I feel like once I get past this part, it'll be fine. Scared the shit out of me. Me too! Me too! I feel like people exaggerate a lot, but I'm kind of hoping it's depressing. I really like it when it's sad. Yeah, I have a feeling people might be exaggerating. I don't trust people with their assessment of like how dark and depressing something is. There aren't many space elevators in games for some reason. I think Mega Man X has one for some reason. Yeah, I come to think of it, there aren't many other. This isn't a space elevator, but I really want to play Vanquish on stream one day. I beat it once before, but I never beat it on God hard mode, and I need to beat it on the hardest difficulty. Because playing it on hard was pretty difficult. Vanquish is such an underrated game. No one ever talks about Vanquish. I guess because it looks like a generic Xbox 360, PS3 era third-person shooter, but it's literally a Platinum Games game. It's like a goofy action game. I love it so much. Can't you transform into a bat? You can. Oh, Badu! Budu! Thank you so much for the follow, thank you. You can, but if you hit a platform, then you instantly de-transform. Oh, I hate this part. I hate this part. Why is it like this? Arthur, hi! My fingies hurt. My fingies hurt so much. Playing in the night. Oh my gosh, stabs! Oh my gosh, Lucky Raiders! Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in a rainy lake. I jump on the wrong platforms to my death. How was your stream? What was you streaming? I hope you had a lovely time. Sorry to raid and dash, but I gotta poop. Gotta poop. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much though. I hope you had a lovely time. What, whoa, why did it make wings up? There we go. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it eventually. Right? Right? Surely. Surely, surely, surely. What? I like dissociated for a moment. It's fine. Whatever. Think of how good I'm going to be at this like section after this is all like done. No. It throws me off that you have to be so close to the edge every single time you jump. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I should have waited for the What? Wait. What if I don't take this heart? I bet we'll do it this time. Watch. This is the run. Because I didn't take the heart. And then I'll be regretting it for the rest of my life. I will just instantly win. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I'm making so many stupid mistakes. It's so annoying. This music, Crumpkin. Crumpkin, hi. Welcome, welcome. No! Okay. Whatever. The music is a bop in this game. I do really enjoy it. You did the job. I did the job. I'm not gonna lie, this platforming feels so frustrating. It's a little bit. I don't know, like it feels like it's definitely my fault, right? Obviously. But it's like there's more things that can go wrong than you might expect. Like, you have to be fairly close to the edge, you have to move pretty fast. But you can also get caught on... What? Hang on, I'm going to get some water. Death by explosion! Can't believe they launched an intercontinental ballistic missile at a kid. It's outrageous, I say. Outrageous! I learned that GameStop had pre-order for 1,000 Euro. If you pre-order it with it, comes with a case, slim case of the art from the GameCube. Ooh. Meaning I'm going to cancel my order from Best Buy and order from GameStop. Let's go! I'm really excited for the remake. I kind of don't like the graphical style of the remake because I prefer the way that the older Paper Mario games looked when they were less paper. But I was listening to the Logtown music that someone posted and I was like, wait, I love this. I love the music. I love the music changes. I think it's great. I think they did a great job with it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited and on board for the 1,000 Euro remake. Also, remakes are always going to be incredibly important. Either they re-release them or they remake them. Preferably they put the originals on the same cartridge as the remakes. That would be preferable. But having more options to be able to buy stuff is always a nice thing. Like, all games are expensive. 1,000 Euro is expensive. And a lot of people don't have access to a Wii or a GameCube. So, or a GameCube controller, because you can't play GameCube games on Wii without a GameCube controller, and then you have to go and buy a third-party one, and you're like, well, I won't spend too much money on my third-party GameCube controller because I'm only going to play 1,000 Euro, but then you buy it and then it's like made of this cheap plastic that feels awful and then it stops working part way, so then you have to go buy a different controller anyway. Not that I'm speaking from personal experience or anything. Where are we? Meow meow meow. I don't know, the sprite platforms seem to disrupt you more than regular platforms. They do. The Underside has a dodgy hitbox. It's a little bit dodgy. It's a little bit dodgy. The rocket performed an illegal move. I'm going to be honest. I thought that the explosion was just there for aesthetics. I didn't expect it to actually kill me. Fifi, I played 2 bot games of Dota 2 and it was one of the experiences of all time. I must admit, I have wanted to get into Dota out of a sense of curiosity, but I think the thing that puts me off playing Dota is the games are long. Like, League of Legends is long, and Dota is like even longer than League of Legends games. So I don't know. That's always, I don't know. But then again, they do seem to have like a lot of custom game modes that could be just there for funsies. Like, I really enjoy when people play like Counter-Strike. There used to be TF2 servers, and they used to have like all of these really silly maps. Like, they were really silly. There was like a Simpsons one where you played as in the Simpsons house from the TV show, but from a microscopic perspective. And there was just like a lot of source mods back at that point in time. There was like these maps where you would be, there were these servers that were basically like variety game modes, and there was one where you would like go on a track and it would launch you forward, and you have to like avoid the obstacles. There was another one that was like Mario Kart. They called it Mario Kart. It wasn't actually Mario Kart. It was like this map that had like a bunch of variety content on it. That was like, it was weird. It was a weird map. It was a huge map. It was almost more about like getting to play around and like hang out for a bit. Then there was like, they had Prop Hunt on the servers. Obviously everyone loves Prop Hunt. I hate Prop Hunt. I never want to play Prop Hunt ever again. And then they had like a zombies mode where everyone like starts as like one of the regular classes, but then when they're killed they turn into a scout. And then as the map tries to put up obstacles to disrupt people as well. But yeah, it had like a bunch of content would like switch between different content. There was like maps that were designed just to be played with sniper, and you just have people like across the map sniping each other. Lots of really fun things. I really miss that style of multiplayer content where it was just like insane variety, completely community driven, very like modding. I think they had like a Saxton Hale, which is that mode where someone plays as Saxton Hale, who is like supposed to be like a superpowered super boss, and then everyone tries to kill them. That was always a lot of fun. Yeah, anyway, that was my, this is an evil game. Devi, this game is so evil. I was saying yesterday it's like 30% evil. It's like a 30% mixture of evil and cuteness. 30% evil, 70% cute. The bots in Dota 2 are glitched and have been glitched for a few years. What? It was a few years? Whoa. I'm excited for 1000 Year Door 2. Yes! Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited to be able to, I mean, I have a copy of the GameCube game. But I'm excited to experience the same game in a slightly different way. I always think that's exciting, and having it like weirdly more affordable, brand new. Weirdly affordable, brand new than buying a used copy. I mean, I know you're gonna be like, shh, don't tell Nintendo. The new graphics look fine. I agree with your statement. Yeah. I think, I don't know. It's they look fine. It looks good, but I like the more cartoony aesthetic of the original, where it was like less aesthetically paper and craft and more flat cartoon, if that makes sense. because I thought that was more immersive from the world, but then ever since Sticker Star, they've been going through the, oh, what if Paper Mario was actually paper and then the antagonist of the game was scissors? That sounds like a fantastic idea, doesn't it? Yeah, well, you know, everyone loves Sticker Star though, so I guess, who knows? Everyone did not love Sticker Star. I'm still burnt from Origami King. I got partway. I thought Origami King was like, I actually thought that Color Splash was a step in the right direction in some ways. I wish that with Origami King and Color Splash, that they just took the combat out entirely and made them into point and click adventure games. I think that would be way more fun as point and click adventure games, because it's got like the combat as like a legacy feature, because they were like, well, it used to be an RPG and had turn-based combat, so it has to have turn-based combat forever. Origami King had very unusual battles. I kind of got a bit burned out of it. I liked parts of it. Origami King was frustrating though, because it was like partway in the right direction for what I wanted, and then it was like it's still stubbornly not in the right direction. It was really weird. Origami King is weird, but I need to finish it one day. I stopped playing because someone spoiled it for me online. What happened to one of the characters, and it upset me, so I put it down and never picked it back up. Depending on the character the bot picks, the AI will simply not work because the character skills change and the bots haven't followed up. That's really funny. Oh, it runs at 30 frames. Wait, I'm so far behind, but I don't really notice frame rate though, so it's fine by me, I guess. I find frame rate really weird because like sometimes I notice it really, like if I change the frame rate on my model, hang on. If I change the frame rate on my model, see if you can notice a difference in like how it looks. Like I feel like going from like 60 frames to 30 frames on my model makes a big difference. But then you kind of get used to it, right? But then you go back to so blah blah blah, da, 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 look at me, I'm so happy. And now we're back to 60. It's something that you really notice sometimes and not so much other times. Playing like Overwatch at say like 30 frames a second feels painful. but then again, I don't know. 60 always feels so smooth. I guess the point is though that I don't care if 1000 Year Door runs at 30 frames a second or not in the Switch remake, when it ran in 60 in the original. I'm not sure if it did or not. But yeah, I don't think it's something that's going to bother me. You might notice it for like 1 minute and then you'll get used to it. Good old Mad Catz. Oh my gosh, I hate Mad Catz controllers. Oh no, third-party controllers. I wasted so much money on them. I wasted so much money on third-party controllers because I couldn't afford, because it would always be like, well, I could spend like $60, $70 Australian on a brand new controller, or I could go and buy the third-party knockoff controller. Only $30, you say? $35. You bring it home 2 weeks later. Oh no, it broke. You could have seen this coming, and then you go out and buy another one, and then 3 months later it breaks, and it's like, well, and now I have to go buy another third-party controller. I could have just bought a single controller at this rate, but I'm in too deep now. I have to keep buying third-party controllers forever. Oh, I don't know why, but I always had like the worst luck with like PlayStation 1 and 2 controllers. Like the wired ones, even the official Sony ones, always broke on me. And I was very gentle. With my controllers. It was always the circle button. I had the circle button break twice. It was so annoying. I was so frustrated. Ugh. Anyway. Time to dance while we wait. Dota 2 has a terrible new player experience. You got to really put your effort into it, but the for fun modes are really good. I really appreciate that it has like my chat's scrolling up. I really appreciate that it has a lot of for fun modes. Yeah. Not going to lie, there has been no new player experience for me. I don't know if it's because I played one singular bot game back in the day. Chromkin, welcome back. But I don't know if it's where's the leaks tutorial. What's oh whoops. Immersion break. What's leaks tutorial? It's like a singular, you play like one bot game and then they like throw misfortune and Garen bot at you and then you kill them and then you win and then that's it. Go enjoy playing against real players now. The tutorial is also glitched. So they just removed it instead of fixing it. That's amazing. That's incredible. I love that so much. Wow. I wish I had that level of confidence in my video game. It's mostly the way Valve works. Like, Valve employees can work on whatever project they feel like working on. Company does not enforce rules of like X employee works on Y games, so that's why Valve sometimes simply forgets a game and never gets up to it ever again. Amazing, wonderful. Where is Half-Life 3? I know people have like memed on Half-Life 2 episode 3 for so long now, but I guess Valve doesn't really need to make any more. Oh no, my controller's turned off. I guess Valve doesn't really need to make any more games. They've got Steam. They can just keep making royalty money off of it forever and ever, forever until the end of time. But it would be nice. It would be nice to have these things like come out of again eventually. Half-Life 2 is just such a, well, not Half-Life 2, but Half-Life is just such an influential series. I guess we did get Half-Life Alyx, but I never had a VR headset to play it, so, and I feel like most people didn't have one. To mind me, guys, just going to spend 1,300 Australian dollars on a headset and then another $2,000 on a graphics card that's capable of running VR so I can play my $60 Half-Life Alyx expansion VR DLC thing, whatever it was. I know it's not that, but anyway. Everyone wants to work on like Counter-Strike 2 or Dota 2 or new IPs. No one really cares about Dota Unlords. No one wants to fix the stupid tutorial for Dota 2. People want to make the huge new update. You know, that's so funny. That's so funny. I love that so much. That's really funny. I'm gonna go get store pickup. Let's go! I'm so happy for you. I hope you love Thousand Year Door. I'm really excited too. Dota 2 characters are so generic, it's so funny. they're like, I'm Wizard Man. Never played Origami King. The battle system looks very confusing. Or never played Color Splash either. They're both kind of weird games. I think Origami King felt more in a step of the right direction than what I was than everything else. I think Color Splash in some ways is kind of underrated, because people hated Sticker Star so much, and Color Splash was kind of a direct continuation of Sticker Star, except unlike Sticker Star, it was actually funny. Well, I thought it was amusing anyway. It actually had like a couple of moments that like really subverted my expectations. Like in the it literally subverted them. The thing that I thought was going to happen did not happen, and then it happened in a way that was really funny. I really enjoyed that. I think the battle system though is a bit of a drag, which is unfortunate. Now to keep scrolling back up, so one day I will get to the end of the chat, and then we can keep playing the game. One day. After the whole elevator part, you still gotta fight a boss, so good luck. I'll get there eventually. Trust. I'll beat the boss first try. I Actually, it might not be the first try. We'll see. They have generic names because they don't have names, they have titles, but in gameplay and design, they're far more distinguishable than most new League heroes. I like that Dota 2 characters, from what I remember, they tend to have, rather than like League characters feel like they work from like you've got Mario in Mario 64, and he's got like a jump button and a punch and kick button, and then like a dive button, and then it's like the combination of those three buttons that make Mario move. The sort of like QWE and then R kind of like work together into kind of like a gameplay loop for League heroes. So whereas I think from what I remember from playing just a little bit of Dota, Q, W, E, and R are all tied to a specific theme, but they can do completely different things. Like they're not necessarily. I think some of them can have synergy where you use like one into the other, but it was often like, here are like three huge buttons that all have like an amazing impact, but they also take up like a third of your MP bar, and it regenerates very slowly. It's interesting. It's interesting design. I played Origami King for half a day, then never went back to it. Origami was in Sticker Star, so it was a step forward, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I liked parts of it, but I need to finish it. I did think it had like some, it had some potential, but it kind of grinded me down a little bit. I think, I don't know why they keep removing the leveling up, because like, Gears of War has levels up. Gears of War allows you to level up at the end of a multiplayer match. Gears of War has no RPG elements, and they stuck them in there because they were like, players love it when the number goes up. Why would you keep the turn-based battle system but remove the levels? It's never made any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. Is it because it's for children? It must be because it's for children, and they're like, well, we need to simplify it so the kids can understand, which I guess that's more understandable. But I think once like people get like a little bit older, people love it when the number goes up. People love it when the XP bar hits a certain number and then goes ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. You know. Good luck at video games. Do Vacant. Hi, welcome. Sorry, I'm just in the pause screen, trying to catch on chat. I'm almost at the end. I know nothing about frame rates at all. Can you tell? Yeah, honestly, kind of a good thing. Like being able to notice the frame rate doesn't. I played all of Neo 1 at 30 frames a second because they made it look slightly better, and every single person was like, why would you play Neo 1 when it's not even a very good looking game at 30 frames a second when you could play it instead at 60 and be able to dodge faster? It's like, well, my reaction speeds are really slow anyway, as I am demonstrated in Kid Dracula. So it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to react fast enough that the 60 frames is going to matter a lot of the time. The main reason why I like 60 frames a second over 30 frames a second is that when I spin my character in a circle and I go wee, it looks smoother, and that makes my brain happy. But for the rest of it, I don't really notice once you're actually like in the middle of combat. Sometimes it's fun when the game slows down. I love it when you're playing Mega Man X and then you shoot an enemy and it explodes, and then the entire game drags down to like 8 frames a second, and then it looks like it's going as slow. It's so cool. It's awesome. I was watching a Nintendo 64 promo video from 1999 before, and the frames are absolutely nauseating. It's so funny that like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask ran at like 20 frames a second, I'm pretty sure, on NTSC, which means that in the PAL regions, they ran at 17 frames a second. Amazing cinematic experience. Still considered like two of the best games like ever made. It really is the case. Providing it's consistent, usually you'll get used to it. If it like bounces between like 10 frames a second and 160, oh my gosh, you're going to notice the frame rate difference. When I was playing Evil Within 2 on PC, that game only dropped like a little bit of frames. It's very unoptimized on PC for some reason. I'm not sure why. That game only dropped a little bit of frames and I still noticed every single time it happened. It was very annoying. I'm still gentle with my controllers and I always watch my cousins when they use my babies. Some of them are expensive, you know. Yeah, controllers are so expensive. I lent my Rumble Station, which is let me see if I can find it. Rumble Station. It's like a plug-in NES console that has a bunch of bootleg NES games on it. It looked exactly like this, by the way. Let me find it. It looked exactly like this. Whoops, hang on. It looked like this, right? I lent it to my cousin for one day. It was just one day. And he dropped it off the bench and broke the analog stick. And also some of the components inside. It still worked, but it rattles. And it still rattles to this very day. I was very upset about this. I was really upset because I'm a little bit neurodivergent sometimes. And I don't like it when someone bends the pages in my books. I want everything to look perfect forever. My PlayStation Vita screen I bought in 2012 and it still looks pristine and there are no fingerprints on it because I have never once touched the PlayStation Vita screen with my fingers. Not a single time has my fingers or anyone else's fingers touched the screen, because if I ever lend it to someone, I insist that they would use the touchscreen with a glass cleaning cloth so that it will stay pure forever. No one will ever touch my PlayStation Vita screen. I will keep it in pristine condition despite the fact that I've literally played it for thousands of hours. Thousands upon thousands of hours. Yeah. Okay, back to catching up with chat. Humans are extremely adaptable. You can get used to anything and typically will adapt to whatever the normal is for your current environment. If you play every game at 20 FPS for a month, you will literally stop noticing the frame rate being low. Exactly, yeah. Like, I used to have a very slow computer that ran games at very low frame rates, but you get used to it and it sort of like ceases to matter. Half-Life is old enough they had to explain what it was last week. What? Although I guess the thing with Half-Life is that it's a very big PC game, but it's not a game that a lot of people that are console people may necessarily have. I mean, they might have heard of it, but it's still, PC games are always like a lot more obscure than everything else. Yeah. So I always find that when you're like talking about PC games with people, they're like, what game? Theme Hospital? What's that? Oh, it had a PlayStation 1 port. Oh, Theme Hospital. Of course. The acclaimed PlayStation 1 game. I make sure to clean out my Pro controllers for Switch and Joy-Cons with 70% alcohol to keep things working fine. I use Q-tips and only dab alcohol to clean the analog sticks and buttons. That's awesome. I love that. I love that for you. I love keeping things in good condition. Most of the Dota 2 heroes directly rep the person who the Warcraft 3 their model is based on all the anime character they're named after. That's really funny. I love that. It really depends on the character, and also a lot of the game design paths change. So today, that is not the normal. Oh, I see. Interesting. Today was literally a Warcraft mod. It's so strange to think about that the entire like MOBA genre descends from a Warcraft 3 mod. Up to this day, people call Nature's Prophet Furion because that was the Warcraft name of their character. Amazing. You know, strangely, I've never actually played Warcraft 3. I was going to play Warcraft 3, was it Reforged? And then, well, if you know what happened with that one, you know what happened. That was a shame. Such a shame. Like, Warcraft 3 is just, I guess it has been re-released, I guess. But I don't know. I was really sad about that one. Maybe it was a bit better than people were saying it was. I don't know. I care more about bugs and glitches than anything else. I'll have to look into it one day. I'm almost at the end. Lexi reading my first message 15 minutes after I sent it. It's fine. I'm almost at the end. I can see the end. 17 FPS and 20 FPS. Yeah. I love bootleg Famicons. I want to get a Dendy. What's this one? Dendy. Oh, NES. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Yeah, I love bootleg NES. I love the Rumble Station. There was some kind of good games on it by the standards of the Rumble Station. There was some good, like, I paid $10 for it. I paid $10 for the Rumble Station, and I probably got like 100-200 hours out of it, out of these bootleg NES games. It was like discovering a treasure trove. It was awesome. I even lock up my room when I know my younger cousin's children are coming to visit. Just a very good and valid reason. That's very good and valid of you. Lexi will look perfect forever, so it's fine. Exactly. I only let them play with old plushies I don't play with anymore. It's usually better to not let children play with things that you consider to be precious and valuable, because they probably will, unless they are also neurodivergent, they will probably destroy them. Speaking from experience, Capcom started using hit stop in animations to make things feel weightier because of the reaction to console slowdown people had when hype things were happening in the games. That's why when you hit a monster with a really large sword, really hard in Capcom games, the animation of your character and the monsters both freeze for a little bit at the moment of contact for a duration based on how hard you hit them. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, it's a funny thing. Like, slowdown is often like a bad thing, right? Well, it's usually a bad thing, but there is something kind of satisfying about the way that slowdown exists in like some old games, because like, obviously if you ran these games on like a modern PC, they would not slow down at all, because we've so far outstripped the NES that we could probably play them on our fridge, right? But there's something kind of like cool about a game being so awesome that it slows everything to a crawl. I realize that I haven't moved in like, I've spent an hour playing this game and like 50 minutes of it has been me talking to chat. When I was at school, we once did a thing where we bought a book we liked and went to someone else for a bit, and when they returned mine, it was in a horrible state. That really upsets me. I'm really fussy with my books. I bought my dad a copy of Persepolis, which is a graphic novel about a girl who escaped the Iranian Revolution. And I must admit, it was kind of a book that I wanted to read afterwards, but Dad put it in his backpack, and because it was a paperback, the front cover got bent, And I was very sad about this. I was so sad. I was like, oh no, I have to go buy a new copy of the book so that I can put it on my bookshelf because I can't put this ruined copy on the shelf. I mean, I got over it because it wasn't even my book, but you know, it's one of those things. Good old Theme Hospital. Theme Hospital is awesome. I love Theme Hospital. Technically a MOBA started from a StarCraft mod. Oh, interesting. A custom StarCraft map. I see. Reforged is a much better place now than when it was released. Maybe I check it out. Like, I mean, I'm used to old real-time strategy games, so Warcraft 3 being old is not a problem. But I always thought Warcraft 3 was kind of a bit ugly, to be honest. That was one of the reasons why I never got to play it. I thought it looked a bit ugly. I kind of felt the same with like StarCraft. I must admit, StarCraft just never appealed to me aesthetically. So I never got interested in actually playing it. It's really strange that like real-time strategy games basically have gone like the way of the dinosaur. Well, I mean, they're still around a little bit. We got Age of Empires 4, but I'll play the game again eventually one day. Trust. My bootleg Famicom had some really weird bootlegs on it, like ROM hacks, the really early stuff, but the ROM hacks were just nothingness. There was a Donkey Kong one called What's Up, and I don't even remember what the thing was. I guess it didn't have one. That's awesome. I've only seen the movie for Persepolis, but it's incredible. I wanted to watch the movie. I think I might have actually bought the DVD from my dad because I wanted him to watch it, and then he never watched it with me. So then I bought him the graphic novel, and he put it on his bag, and then he ruined the cover, and then I lost all interest in Persepolis because I was so sad. The origins of MOBAs is very muddy. In StarCraft, there was a huge variety of custom maps that were MOBA adjacent. Warcraft 3 allowing for items to exist to the point where it moved from the world of lane defense and hero RPG maps to what we really think of as a MOBA. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, Max, hi. I've been talking to chat for so long. I'm almost at the end. Trust. How are you? I gave up after Warcraft 2. I once played a game with a friend and we got locked into a stalemate, so I didn't kind of like it after that. That's extremely valid. I got so sad when my paperback copy of Parasite Eve was accidentally fell into a small puddle on the floor at school when I was reading it. That's so upsetting to me. I felt visceral pain for you. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I feel like someone's just told me that their grandma passed away and it's just someone dropping a book into a puddle. But I'm very protective of my things. There are a handful of new real-time strategy games coming out now. All the people Blizzard lost over the last 5 years made studios and coming out with those projects. That's awesome. I finally managed to catch a stream. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. I must admit, yeah, I really need this hydration. Thanks, Ashes. Welcome. The water damage is so painful to look at when I see it in my drawer. Hello? Yeah, I completely, because like you're forever reminded of the horrible things that have happened. Sometimes it's better just to donate the book and then buy a new copy. Which you might say, well, isn't that a waste? But it's actually not a waste because then some other person that doesn't care gets to enjoy the book. And it's a really good book and they should be able to enjoy it. And then you get a brand new copy for your shelf that will stay in pristine condition forever. Which is, I think we can all agree that's like the most important thing about a book, right? That it stays in perfect condition forever. Ashes, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm gonna go play my video game. I've been talking very intensely for a very long time. Also, Blizzard post Microsoft acquisition has increased the team sizes for Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. So they're getting updates. Oh, really? I haven't heard anyone play like StarCraft 2 in such a long time. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. Time to kick this game's butt. I definitely spend more time like sitting stationary talking. No! Uh-oh, I might be, I might be doomed. Yeah, it's like I said, it's 30% evil. I'm doing fine, just working on... No, I hate that platform. I hate that platform. Just working on Bob the Blob and his spring pads. Now he's jumping higher than ever. Let's go! No. Pain. Pain. I'm in hell. I did try to get into StarCraft 2, but my PC at the time didn't run it very well. I really? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, never mind. You'd think I'd be better at this after this time. I just spent so much time just talking to chat in a... I feel... Oh, hi! Sorry, I didn't see you. How are you? Welcome. I feel back into Brood War, StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3 esports, watching life again after a couple of years. Let's go! Yeah, I think real-time strategy games are so interesting. I don't really know why they kind of died out in popularity. Maybe it's a bit like a fighting games. Like fighting games lacked a mainstream presence for a long time, and then Street Fighter 4 came out at the same time that online did, and then it became like super popular. I need to throw my bedding into the wash. Hang on. After I get home from an appointment. Uh-oh, never mind. Whatever caused me to break out in highs has caused my feet to— Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's awful. I hope you start to feel better soon. Yeah, definitely wash those sheets. Oh, it's awful that it's still happening. Hell, there's a space elevator. This section's really difficult. This section's really difficult. This is like the elevator from Super Castlevania 4. Nope. It's just very finicky. It's just very finicky. I played some random— oh, hang on. I need to take like a moment to catch up on chat between failed runs. Oops. Pain! Okay, now we can catch up. Just came back from work and facilitated some occupational safety training. Awesome! Let's go! Let's go! I only ever played some random arcade mode things in StarCraft 2 since I could somehow play those without owning StarCraft 2. That's so interesting. I think I own 2 of the 3 expansions. I feel like they might have like been basically giving them all out. I don't know, the StarCraft 2 campaigns actually seem kind of fun. Maybe I do them on stream now. They're all they're almost retro at this point, which is funny. Although I guess things that when they like updated constantly start to feel like they're no longer like League of Legends came out in 2010. That does not feel retro. That does not feel retro. Although I guess they updated like the graphics, but still, when stuff like is constantly being given micro updates like every single year, every couple of months, every couple of weeks with patches, then it ceases to feel like it's an old game and always feels modern and recent. They died out in popularity because Blizzard dominated the space and then stopped making anything because the CEO of Activision said RTS was a waste of time. And since the biggest RTS publisher considered RTS to be a waste of time, no other publisher would take on RTS. I hate Activision. Oh my gosh. It's a shame because like Activision's made some like historically good video games, but their higher ups have just been like horrible, corrupt, evil. Their retro stuff like StarCraft was on N64. Yeah, maybe I played the N64 version of StarCraft. That would be fun. The campaign is really good. I recommend it. You can't play the 2010 version of League of Legends. I've had so many dreams about playing the 2010 version of League of Legends, and then they add like random heroes that like I didn't know existed. If you could play 2010 again, it would feel retro. It would be so interesting to like bring it back, kind of like how they brought back World of Warcraft Classic. Activision then is not Activision now, so you can hate them and that's fine. Yeah, Activision is like evil, horrible company. If they ever manage to publish anything good, then it's like a miracle. The specific higher up at Activision we hate is gone now. Microsoft kicked him out. Oh, that's good at least. That's good. That reminds me of how apparently some big person at Sony thought no one would play old games because they were old and worse than new games, which led to removal of backwards compatibility. No! Why would they do this to us? Oh. And like, it's really sad because Sony's PlayStation Plus thing is, both Sony and Nintendo do like a subscription service where you can get retro games as part of like their subscription, but the games they choose to put on the subscription services are so like, I'm going to be honest, Nintendo, what are you doing? They bring back like the most random stuff. I'm like, wow, for this month Nintendo GBA is bringing out a copy of Barbie Horse Adventures. Actually, I would play that. Never mind. But they bring back. Yeah, 2010 is retro. LOL today isn't. Yeah, exactly. Japanese version is way better. You should check it out. It even has those new lenses. Let's go. Nintendo is pretty evil, to be fair. They're all a little bit evil. They're all a little bit evil. I feel like I'm getting really close to doing this. Oops, never mind. Never mind! I'm surprised the Nintendo Switch retro games isn't full of Madden. So, I know, I'm surprised too, to be honest. Their selection of retro stuff is just really bad. I don't trust corporations. Corporations are all poo-poo, garbage, rubbish, evil, horrible dictators. I'm dead. Nintendo got worse since the death of Satoru Iwata. Yeah. I mean, I think the virtual console is a really important thing. I do find it really frustrating that like Nintendo is killing their online services for like every console that's like a few years old. Like, you know that the Switch 2 is going to come out sometime, and then Switch Online's going to die, and they're going to turn off the online for all of these games. Although, unless they don't, because like, uh-oh. No! My jump didn't register! Did you see? I was trying to press the jump button and then I was moving to the left because I thought that I pressed jump, but it didn't jump! Microsoft wants your data, Sony wants you to pretend to install the PS2 era, and Nintendo wants to charge you $120 for a port of a game they sold for $10 in the virtual console. Yeah, basically. Virtual console would be better if you could migrate the stuff I bought on Wii or 3DS. Exactly. It's been like when they bought out Wii U and they're like, hey, go rebuy all of the virtual console games again. I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm good. My life flashed before my eyes. What? It's fine. 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 Don't worry. This part's actually like genuinely pure evil. It's evil in like a lot of really... it's evil in a lot of ways that you just would not expect it to be. Because you watch this like done perfectly and it does not seem very difficult. Oh, the slowdown at your jump, it did. It really did. That's why I'm never buying Nintendo digitally. People have to go through the hoops to preserve their games themselves. I know, it's so frustrating. Pumpkin, hi, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. Sorry I'm in the middle of suffering. I feel like the only reason Nintendo re-releases anything at all is to protect their IP so they can issue more takedown notices. But that's me. No, that's a very valid interpretation to have. The 7th cycle of hell is Kid Dracula Space Elevator. Kid Dracula Space Elevator forever.
Hello?
Hello? If I had a choice, I would never buy anything digitally, but that's pretty much impossible on PC and getting harder and harder on consoles. It's really frustrating. Although, there is an important caveat with consoles, and it's that we used to have to beg and cry and plead for Capcom to release Ace Attorney on 3DS physically, and then they still refuse to do it. Now we're getting all of these like indie games digitally on consoles day one sometimes, but eventually at retail, even if it takes a couple of months. And they're at retail, you don't have to go to limited run games. You can actually just walk into a store and buy them. That's maybe this is like the prior to the death of physical media, they start like pumping out. It's like the expansion and eventual death of the sun, in which the sun becomes a red giant swallowing the planets before like smoldering into like a tiny little crispy ball for eternity, rather than becoming a gigantic soul-sucking black hole. But maybe that's what's happening with physical games. But we are getting a lot of physical games that are indie and really interesting. Like, as someone who collects games that are interesting, there's a lot of interesting games that you can go and collect right now at the shops, and you can just walk into a store and buy them. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. But then again, you can't buy Alan Wake 2 physically at all, which is really sad because I really liked Alan Wake. And now I can never collect and put it on my shelf. This is the worst day of my life. No. Where are we up to? I mean, you say that, but we still get tons of weird Mario games from third parties like Hotel Mario, the Unreal Yoshi, and Mario with the Bazooka and the CDI Zelda games. True, true, true. Sounds like Disney. Disney is also evil. They're all evil. They're all incredibly evil companies. I'd rather that they use the crusade they have going on, stop about anything using their IPs. There's not much difference between Nintendo, Disney, and Apple, basically. Yeah, basically. Walk into a store. What is this, 2005? Well, I mean, this is in Australia at least. Like, I can go to EB Games or JB Hi-Fi and pick up a copy of, like, Dredge or Omori when it finally releases, or Disco Elysium, and they just have it on the shelf. It's just sitting there. And I just can pick it up and take it home and put it in my PlayStation, and it works. After you install the day one patch with 20 gigabytes of data, you know. but still, like I care more about the case looking pretty on the shelf than I care about how much data is on the disc. Because ultimately, whatever, I can eventually emulate them anyway. Shh. There are games and consoles that were only released physically in Japan and digitally. Yeah, I know, it sucks. But thankfully, PlayAsia exists. You can have a look at a bunch of interesting video games that I put on my throne. This is absolutely not a promotion of my throne at all. I am just using it in order to show you that you can go buy Lisa Definitive Edition, multi-language from PlayAsia. Wow, what about Toho Lunar Nights? Or Coffee Talk Episode 2, or Wonder Boy Asher in Monster World, which also contains the original game. How about Chrono Cross on the Switch? Yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, I love PlayAsia. I love collecting weird games physically. I hope that we can continue to do this for a while. Oh, Lunar Nights has a physical version. It does. Go have a look at PlayAsia. Like, you can obviously go through. There's also a thing with limited run games. There are a lot of limited run games on Amazon, brand new, that you can just go buy because they ended up like mass producing them. Also, if you go onto eBay and you just like type in limited run games, I don't know, Switch, and you just like search your local region, then you're going to find a lot of limited run games that are relatively cheap. At least that was my experience. Like the stereotype of them, people buying them and then scalping them, that's long gone. They don't have that much value now. Usually. Don, hi. Okay, I can keep talking. How are you? I'm gonna beat the space elevator. This is the run. Oh my gosh. That rocket was like right at the wrong spot. That rocket was just at the wrong spot. I'm so close. I can feel it. What if I'm not actually like close to the end? What if I'm like only like a third of the way there? I'm dead. No, I'm not. Video games are a mistake. Video games are trash. They're trash. Absolute garbage. The worst thing ever created. If I'm wrong, I'm glad. I just worry that there's no solo devs, then it's going to put game dev in the hands of... Yeah. It's definitely something to be concerned about. Indie games are certainly having a good time of it though, which is good. Because a lot of the time indie games have like unique visions that I really appreciate. No! That's fine. Physical copy games might not even be a thing in the next 10 years, depending on how successful companies are with their push. Oh, I hate the idea of streaming. I think I can say I really don't like Xbox Games Pass. Like, I appreciate that it's a relatively cheap subscription service and it gives you a lot of free games per month. Like, not just free games, like a library of games. But I think that Xbox Games Pass encourages decision paralysis by basically giving you like a massive library that you've got no emotional investment in and that is selected for you by the Microsoft gods. Oh, never mind, we just die. Sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes you're just dead. And I mean, long term, I see Games Pass as being just like a way in order to weed out the competition. Kill Microsoft and Sony so that they can take all of their IPs and then increase the price of the Games Pass subscription. And then instead of like fighting for physical games to be a thing forever. Oh? We were so close! We were so close! The tools to make games are the most accessible they've ever been. We're in a great place in that regard. That's really good, yeah. Unless they do something stupid like making it so that for every time you install a game, it charges the developer of the game 30 cents. That would be crazy though. Thankfully, no specific game engines are planning on doing that at the moment, I think. Maybe the problem is space elevators. I think the only thing more evil, you know what we should do with CEOs, right? Instead of paying them like $1 million a year or more to make people's lives worse, we should instead make them play the Kid Dracula space elevator level forever. I mean, honestly, if they were spending like 8 hours a day doing this, then they've earned their $1 million. They can keep the money. We should like curate a list of games for them to play. Spelunker? I always thought Spelunker was like a particularly... Not Spelunky, Spelunker. I think that's the name. Nobody would ever try something like that. Exactly. Exactly. Lots of things have Game Pass systems now. Discord has one, Humble has one. Yeah, and eventually we're going to get like... We're going to get like, we're going to get like a subscription service for like every single... Nintendo's going to have one, and then we're going to be in a situation where there's like, you've got to pay for like $15 a month for Netflix and for Disney Plus, and then for Crunchyroll, and then Xbox Games Pass. I think we should all launch these CEOs into space and not let the back in. Yeah, they can go on the shuttle bus to the sun. If console gaming ends up going towards the Stadia approach instead of actually being able to own the games, I will just be done with consoles. Yeah, same to be honest. I don't know, I think I'm okay with digital sometimes. I'd prefer to be physical only if I could. Oh, physical's a bit annoying sometimes. Like, cracks existed for a reason. Like on PC, people would buy the games physically, install them with the disc, but then to go to a dodgy website, install a crack, but then you download the wrong crack and actually accidentally installs the porn virus to your PC. Or alternatively, you go to a website that ships out cracks for cracks, as in they crack the exe file for your game. So you download Sims 2, and instead of clicking on the Sims 2 exe file that requires you to put in the disk, you just click on the exe file and it just launches it instead. But then your mum walks in while you're downloading the crack, and then there's like an advertisement for a half-naked lady across the top of the screen, and then you never get to play your computer ever again. Splunker's a good game. I'm glad. We should make the CEOs play it since it's so good. Oh, okay. You can tell Spelunker is one of the best games because it's so innovative. You can pause on the game over screen. Yeah! Woohoo! There will be no such thing as ownership. There's no ship like ownership. No subscription to gaming unless all the CEOs can beat NES Silver Circle in a speedrun. Yeah. Hang on, I'll read the rest of chat in a moment. I need to keep. I'm getting so close. This level is hell. This level is the worst. Oh. Game Pass right now is functioning like year 2 Netflix. It's an insane deal because Microsoft views growing their PC market share to be more important to them than anything else in gaming right now. No one else is going to use anything but Steam without a truly insane reason. And no one else has the market power to make a competitor directly to it. Yeah. Digital is fine if you pay to own it. Paying to just play games through a stream service like Stadia try to do is not okay. Yeah, I agree. Like I was saying, that there's some practicality to digital games. Like sometimes you don't want to take the disc out of the game systems every single time. Like often with Animal Crossing, I wish that I had bought it digitally, and I'm still thinking of buying it digitally, just because it would be really nice to just click on the icon and load it up without having to take out my copy of Pokken. Or like with fighting games, I love opening them physically, but fighting games are often like something that you come back to constantly, right? But then again, like Switch launches with like barely any storage anyway. Oh, never mind. So users get crazy cheap prices for Game Pass, and devs get paid a ton for the games to get more exposure on a platform most people don't use, which ends up not cutting into their sales nearly as much as people would expect. Yeah. And then eventually we get to the point where we reach modern day Netflix. Woohoo! A 30-second advertisement every 30 minutes of gameplay, unless you pay for Game Plus Premium. Game Pass Premium Plus. Oh. I need to suffer through Silver Surfer kind of soon. I would be interested in playing Silver Surfer, except I hate Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer's so stupid. They're such a stupidly I don't even like superheroes that much. But like Silver Surfer, Silver Surfer is like a tier below other superheroes. My brain like lagged. Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh. I don't trust digital media enough to buy digital over physical, yeah. I just wish that sometimes like there was a way to install Animal Crossing onto the hard drive and then make it so that you didn't have to put the cartridge in every single time. It's one of the reasons why whoops, sometimes the button just doesn't work. Oh. Yeah, I think sometimes the game's just like, well, you know, you're just dead. You're just dead. There's nothing you can do about that one. John Sony sitting in chat rapidly taking notes for PlayStation 6 distribution. I mean, if John Sony wants to put me as CEO, I've got lots of ideas on how to make them lots of money. It is something I wonder about. There's like an evil platform there! I even knew there was one. I was like, there's an evil platform like right near the end. I can live without Netflix because I have the completely viable and totally profitable Twitch for entertainment. Yeah, let's go! Kind of free entertainment! I'd much rather give money to Twitch streamers than I would give them to corporations. Because Twitch streamers are like cute and also usually not very wealthy. So giving them money is nice. Whereas giving money to Netflix is, I can't believe how difficult this one section is. Oh my gosh! Was that the end? That looked like the end. I feel like every year I expect Game Pass to stop being worth it, but Microsoft keeps getting day one Game Pass for games I would not be paying $60, so I keep using it. Yeah, I was going to, like, I really wanted to play Persona 3 Reload earlier this year because I don't know, like I know I said it before. I kind of like remakes. I kind of like them because I like seeing the same thing from a different perspective. I don't think that the original Persona 3 needs remaking because it's old and bad. I'm just like interested in seeing what a slightly different team's interpretation of the same thing is, if that makes sense. But then I played it for like day one on Game Pass and I got like 4 hours into it and I was like, oh, okay, now I guess I go play something else. I'm distracted now. Huge deep brain go brr. My problem with Game Pass is I don't own the games I play. Yeah, I know. And then they take it off Game Pass and then you're like, oh, I'm going to go play that game I play. Oh wait, no, it's no longer on there. Now I have to go buy it. Whoops. I try to donate directly when I have money to spend. Jeff Bezos can bugger off. Yeah, yeah. It's an unfortunate deal for Twitch streamers because I sometimes forget that I actually am a Twitch streamer. But Twitch subs are kind of like a bum deal. I've never said the word bum deal in my entire life. I don't know where that word came from. What is a bum deal? Where did that come from? Sometimes words just like appear in my vocabulary and I don't know where they come from. I just start using them without knowing what they mean. That's gotten me in trouble sometimes, like when I thought that kinky meant quirky, and then I described myself as a really kinky girl to people. I'm just so kinky. I'm just a little bit unusual, just a little bit kinky. Like kinky in the brain, like you've got some screws loose. That's how I thought about it. Yeah, that's maybe look up the definition of words before you say them. That's fair for me. I'm happy to use a rental service and then buy the game later. Yeah, I think I see Game Pass as like a rental, right? A lot of us are like street performers doing our acts in hopes for some change. Yeah, I do understand the idea of using it to try before committing to a full purchase. I think it's good for like figuring out if it's something you actually want to play. I think Persona 3 Fez, Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 Reload are all cool for different experiences. Yeah, I like that. I like it too. I think it's cool that we've got different versions of the same game. I'm glad they're not all the same. I don't need all of the same content in. The only thing I would like is I want the female protagonist for Persona 3 brought back, and I want them to give her Yuri options for all of the ladies. Also, they need to make the main guy be able to have like gay relations as well. Although Igus is the best character in the entire game, so only being able to romance Igus is fine by me. No one cares about the rest of them. Igus superiority. Oh, whoops. I love Kinky in the Rain. Yeah, my favorite cartoon show. Now I'm thinking about all those 90s video game VHS tapes where they misuse terms like the Nintendo one where they start talking about the jungle juice in the context of Donkey Kong Country. Or the Game Crow one where the host calls everything gangbangers. Oh no. I don't know what jungle juice is. Is it something to do with drugs? Please give Persona 3 Reload female main character. Yeah. We need them. I think that was a big oversight, to be honest. The answer can stay on the answer can stay on the PlayStation 2. Oh no. Whoops. We recovered. We recovered. What? Did we make it? Mohaha. Oh my gosh. I'm Garamoth, the ruler of this world! How did a kid like you get here? But this all ends now. Die! Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! We have to do it all again! No! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bum deal is a US Canadian phrase for a bad deal. Oh! That's where I picked it up. It's the Americans. We love our robot waifu. We do. I must admit, I think Igus is the only romance option in any of the Persona games that I actually enjoyed. Oh. Jungle juice is basically where you mix alcohol together. Oh, interesting. Gangbang are used to refer to people who were members of street gangs and not the sexual thing of a single name. Oh, I see. Interesting. Hope you can kill the boss. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. I didn't quite understand what the... Oh, I think I know what to do. Never mind, I kind of get it. Kind of get it. Okay, I think I've kind of got the... I think I've kind of got it down. Character, evil version of the characters from Bubble Bobble. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. How did a kid like you get here? Okay, I think what we need to do is we need to make sure that we're kind of like in the middle of the stage. Ow. Never mind. Ow. Ow. Never mind. Oh no! It's fine. We're getting up to the boss consistently now, so it's just a matter of time, right? Right, everyone. Makoto in Persona 5 is really cute. Oh, who are they? I can't remember. I think I remember. P5. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was pretty cute. I liked the girl that they added in Royale. I must admit, I didn't really like Persona 5 at all the first time we played it. In fact, I kind of got to the end and I was like slowly being ground down. But I did enjoy Royale a lot more. And obviously I enjoyed the original enough to play the silly re-release thing that they always do. But yeah, Persona 5 is a weird one. I think it's very trendy to dislike Persona 5 at the moment. Although I don't really entirely blame people because it's probably like one of the most popular. It's probably about as popular as a JRPG can kind of get. And there were like a bunch of things with like the theming of it that I wasn't like super fond of. Okay. Mohaha! I am Garamoth, ruler of this world. How did a kid like you get here? Yes, I'm going to read it out each time. It's all ends now. Die. Which side does he come down? Oh. Okay, that's cheap. No! We were doing so well. A bum is a homeless person in the US, so bum deal is like a crappy deal a poor person would make. Ew. That sounds like really classist. Okay, I'm erasing that one from my memory. I haven't played Ryo yet. I do think I recommend it. I think. But I think Persona 5 Royal added more like aesthetic elements that I enjoyed, and I enjoyed getting to re-experience the aesthetic elements that I enjoyed the first time. As in, like, I enjoyed a lot about the city. Uh-oh. It's kind of funny that, like, I'm kind of making it, like, to the boss every single time now. Wait, let's try a different ability. Bomb. Maybe this will work. How did a kid like you get here? I have yet to play a Persona game. Really wanted to play Persona 4. Persona 4 is pretty good. Moongate! Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh. I don't know if this is the worse or better. Oh yay, let's go! We're free! We beat the video game! Let's go! Let's go! It's definitely the end, right? Roll credits. Let me go read. Oh, Carla, hi! You came just in time. Let's go. I'm so happy. Oh, is it bad enough that you have to climb the space elevator? Why are people firing fireworks, right? Yeah, I like Persona 4. I like all of the Persona games. Although I will say that I think that Persona 2 is the most interesting in terms of like the initial setup for like the characters and the themes, and it seems to be a lot darker and it's really cool. It's really cool. But when you play the PSP version, the game goes when every single time it loads and drives you crazy. And the battles are really slow and kind of repetitive, and they're really frequent, and they're like everywhere. I don't know. The battle system in Persona 2 is weird, but the setup is awesome. So I'm not sure if I like it or not. I've listened to the Persona 2 like opening from the PSP version so many times though. I never finished it though, so I never got to play the part 2. I played the original to the boat dungeon, and then after clearing that and having a month of okay go kill time because I had finished all the social links I cared about, I ended up taking a 3-year break from it. Extremely valid to be honest. It's I don't know, Persona 5 is weird. It's a weird game, but I didn't like it the first time. I made my peace with it the second time through. Also I play everything on hard, so I enjoyed the first time through. I found one of the bosses. The bosses from the boat, the boss on hard on the boat mission to be excruciatingly difficult. It took me 3.5 hours to realize that no matter how much I strategize, I can't win because I'm just getting like rolled out by like SP. Like I just ran out of MP and then I can't win. I just take too long. I like fail the DPS check. The boss has too many phases. So when I played Royal, I came back, and even though I played it on a higher difficulty than I did the first time, I enacted my revenge so hard. I spent the entire game planning for that one boss fight, and I destroyed him, and it was wonderful. The classic. Oh, I have a terrible cycle with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I get to chapter 2, then take a year break, restart, get to chapter 2, stop playing for a year. I've done basically the same thing with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I keep trying to go and play and I'm like, oh, this is really good actually. I really like, it's very silly and funny and has some like pretty things to it. And then I just get distracted and I never come back. And then I start from the beginning again. I've seen the beginning so many times. I don't want to go through it again. Please. I don't want to see the beginning of that game. The only thing that bothers me with Tokyo Mirage Sessions is that I'm pretty sure the main character has a voice, but somehow he has less personality than any of the silent Persona protagonists, which is wild. He's like a mop. He's like a like white bread mop. I don't know. Like he's like a mop with a face on it. That's the protagonist of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. He's voiced, oh no. I did that with Xenoblade 1. I'm really happy that I managed to finish Xenoblade 1. I actually ended up enjoying it a lot by the time I got to the end of Xenoblade 1. Don't start over from the beginning again. But I'll forget this. Yeah, that's the classic. That's so classic right there. Persona 5 really did feel to me like this game would be better as 3 games, which is a wild feeling to have. I think Persona 5 is way too long. And I think that it makes some, like, I usually care more about the themes than the story and the plot, but there's some really strange decisions that they made with the plot and certain plot twists that are both extremely convoluted but also incredibly obvious when they come about, that you're like, no, it can't be that obvious. And the way that it handles some things is just really weird. I felt like it didn't quite have the maturity to handle what it was going for. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's why I enjoyed Persona 5 Royal more, because the really only good villain in the entire game was the person that is in the final part of Royal. The only problem is that you have to beat the entire game in order to get to the extra content, that's a really long time. That's a really long time to play through. I have a hard time playing games by myself consistently enough to beat games without forgetting the story. Yeah, at least the last 5 or so years that has been happening. It's been happening a lot to me the past like several years as well. It never used to be the case, but I guess just a lot of stressful things happened in my life that kind of like ruined my ability to concentrate on games. Persona 4 protagonist has more personality than any voiced protagonist well, maybe not any voice protagonist, but yeah, he does have a lot of personality. I thought he was really funny in the English dub of the Persona 4 anime. I don't think the Persona 4 anime was good, but I thought that they did a really good job of making it into a comedy. Jess, hi, welcome. Do you play Honkai Star Rail? Actually, I kind of do. I'm only really kind of at the start of it though. I managed to get what's her name? Archon? The pretty lady with the sword that goes rah, rah, rah. How are you? How's your streaming been going? I fell off Persona 5 so fast. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I don't know. I definitely recommend it, but it's 100 hours long. Actually, it's longer than that. Although I did play it on the most difficult difficulty. But it makes some like wildly questionable story decisions. And again, it's not something I normally care about, because I'm more about like the aesthetics and the themes and the way that it makes you feel, and if there's like you can like extract meaning from it. But I think it says a little bit when the game's trying to tell a story that's like supposed to be presenting these themes, and the thing that I got out of it was I like the sound of the rain as it falls on the umbrella when it's raining in game. I really enjoyed the way that it presented the city. Let's put it that way. Oh wow, I'm playing a video game. I forgot about that. He's so good. Yeah, it's really funny. I loved Tokyo Mirage Sessions from what I played. I just can't get myself to play single player games. Oh, I remember. I'm glad streaming helped, so that's awesome. Let's play Jab and Pop. I like streaming, it's fun. I'm going to try and make TikTok, YouTube content. Oh, let's go. Jab me, stab me, scratch that itch for me. Do we see you again? Oh, okay. We got one try. What is this? What is this? Why are we in the clouds? Why is this game just suddenly gone to like... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Why is it the... Why is it Mario 3 airship level? I mean, I'm fine with that, but you know. Oops, the clouds, that's right. Sorry, Chad, I might have to neglect you just for a moment. There you go. But yeah, I'm basically only at like early game, I'm trying to play through both Honkai and Genshin, but my attention span's just really bad at the moment, which is unfortunate for me because I don't want to not be able to play games. I want to be able to finish. Ow. I hate that my wait. Wait. Okay. Bat. There we go. Bomb! I don't know if bomb was more damage into the— whoa! I'm glad this is not dealing damage to us. This level is so easy in comparison to the previous one. This level is so easy in comparison to some of the— wow, this game is for babies. This game is a game for babies. It like gives no challenge whatsoever. Wow, I sure hope that something horrible doesn't happen to me. The cars are not moving. Oh god, the Super Mario 3 airship. I actually need to play— I need to play Mario 3. I've never finished that game. I don't think I've actually ever made it past World 1. I really I bought a Super Nintendo like a number of years ago, and one of the games that came with it was Super Mario World, and like Mario World is like one of those things like everyone talks about. Everyone loves Mario World. And because it's super popular, I'm like, well, I don't know, I don't really care about it. But playing the Super Mario World on an actual Super Nintendo was magical. I think because Super Mario World is like, aside from maybe like Mario Wonder, it's like the most adventurous that series has felt. And I really liked it. I really like Super Mario World. I'm sad I never got to finish it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get like that experience again either, because like it was such a magical experience playing it. I don't know if I can ever replicate that experience of being able to play Super Mario World, not expecting to really enjoy it, getting like incredibly immersed in the game experience. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab some water. Where are we up to? I only ever tried Persona 3 Fairs and I couldn't get into it all. Brain too smooth, maybe. Persona 3 gameplay is pretty rough. I think honestly, the PlayStation Portable version, I know that people don't like the fact that it's like a visual novel, but the fact that you can control your party members is big. I don't like not being able to control my party members, I'm going to be honest. I know that you can set the tactics, and that if you set the tactics then they behave like slightly more intelligently, but I just want to make them do what I want them to do, because I want to play my RPG game controlling the characters. I don't want to not do that, you know. I really enjoyed Persona 3 Portable. So I think in a way, remaking Persona 3, but also making the explorable 3D environments be a thing, and then also having like some like different like music and things like that. I think that's kind of neat. I think there's a reason for like Persona 3 Reload to exist, and you can control the party members. That's awesome. And the original games still exist, and you can... Emulation is free. Just saying. Although, honestly, if they had the option to, like, remake Persona... Not remake, just re-release Persona 3 Fez, that would be amazing. I would love that. It's really frustrating that PlayStation 2 games are locked to the PlayStation 2, basically, unless it's one of, like... They're like, oh, let's re-release Star Wars Rebel Assault 2 on PlayStation 1. The kids love Star Wars. All I remember is that there was a move called Pufu, and I think it's it. But fuck, oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember being very confused by the names of the Persona and Shin Megami Tensei spells. I'm so used to them now. I think I remember looking into them, and it was a lot more confusing as to where they got the names from. Like, some of them were from Hinduism. They kind of were from everywhere. Although I guess that kind of fits with the themes, because they kind of just take, like, religious elements from, like, everywhere, which is kind of cool. Oh wow, I thought this was like Undertale. Oh, it's not quite like Undertale. No, it's a platformer. Never seen most of this level because I've mostly seen the tool-assisted speedrunner. It just glitches through most of the level. That's quite funny. The classic Shin Megami Tensei spell naming conventions. Yeah. I'm getting back into Honkai, but I keep losing every 50-50. It's too hard. Luck is not on my side. It's okay, geez. Now you're a streamer, you get streamer luck. Streamer luck is all-powerful. I got Archon in 3 pulls. I got Archon in 3 pulls. That's pretty good streamer luck. I guess I could have got her in 2 pulls or 1 pull. So I guess it could have been better. But I think 3 pulls is pretty good, to be honest. I swear my attention span gets worse when I became an adult. My attention span got a lot worse. It's really unfortunate. It's really frustrating having a bad attention span. It's really frustrating. And it's really frustrating trying to do something that's like requires a little bit of effort, and then having to like sleep for like 3 hours because your body is so exhausted from the slight amount of effort that it took. Honkai and Genshin are better when you have a short attention span. Messing around for a little bit and falling off before you catch up to current content is the best way to experience. That's probably true, yeah. A game for babies. Space elevator themed babies. Exactly. Babies love space elevators. The children yearn for the space elevators. I feel like mine gets worse with some things and too good with others. Yeah, that's the neurodivergent experience. Super Mario World felt alive almost. It did. Super Mario World was the Dark Souls of first experiences for Lexi. Yeah, kind of. I really enjoyed it. It was great. Which version doesn't let you control your characters? Persona 3 Fez. It only lets you control your main character, and your party members do whatever they like based off the tactics that you select for them. Which includes casting charm on enemies that then die the next turn, wasting valuable MP. Goodbye, water. I loved you. I will avoid that one. I think Persona 3 Portable's good. I mean, I liked it. But if you don't want to have the visual novel sections and instead you want the 3D explorable environments, you could go for the Reload version, which also looks very pretty in my opinion. Oops, we need the bat. I love the naming conventions SMT used once I realized how it works. Yeah. It's like one of those things that once you know, but until that point, What the? Okay. Oh no. Save me. Okay, we're definitely using the bomb power-up. The exhaustion makes me feel pretty useless, but I'm not alone, so I don't dwell on it. I tried not to compare myself to others. I think it's really important not to compare yourself to others. I think it was Dr. Seuss that said this. At least it was attributed to Dr. Seuss. But it was, comparison is the thief of joy. And I'm not someone who really likes quotes from famous people and then like parading them out, but I think that's a pretty good one. Like, don't compare yourself to other people. It's literally going to destroy you. It can destroy you. It can make you so unhappy. Don't compare yourself to others. Live your own life. Find your own happiness. If you're happy and you're satisfied, then it's okay. If you're really tired and you get tired really easily, like I do, and you get a little bit of work done, that's awesome. You did amazing. It's difficult, but you know what I mean. The most prolific inside joke for my IRL friends is from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Wait, which version? Is this the old version or the new one? The NPCs had a call out. They're everywhere. And the call out, where are they? Both of these played back to back and everyone lost their shit. Marin Karen. Yeah. Luna, hi. I hope you had an amazing day. I did have an amazing day. I hope you're having an amazing day. The old version. That did sound like an old version. An old version of Star Wars Battlefront. I never got to play Star Wars Battlefront 2, really. Because it was owned by my cousins. Oops, okay. Bup, bup. Bup, bup. Oh my gosh, what? 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 What was that? What was that? Oh my gosh. I need a drink of water. I was just like, oh, let me just toss some balls at this robot for a moment. What an easy game for babies. Suddenly gigantic death laser fires out of nowhere. That's so funny. That's so funny. That was very troll, but that was also incredibly funny. So I forgive the game for its stupidity. Hang on. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. We're so back. The original Dog Hack games use a similar prefix suffix to some of the names based on what the skill does. I really want to play the old Dog Hack games. I really want to play them. They were always so inaccessible. And also, I'm pretty sure they were like NTSC only, or at least some of them were. Something bothered me the other day. I was watching a YouTuber and they were like, oh, yes, sadly the game was never localized outside, was Japan only and never made it to North America. And I was like, you do realize that North America is not the only like English speaking country in the world, and that the other English speaking parts of the world like missed out on like half the games. Like I've heard so many people from America, I'm so sorry for the Americans here, complain about Tintin in Tibet and how unjust it was that they didn't get Tintin in Tibet and Terra Enigma, and that is very sad. That is very sad. I'm very sad for them. But also, we didn't get Chrono Trigger. We didn't get Super Mario RPG. We didn't get Final Fantasy VI. We didn't get Final Fantasy IV, I'm pretty sure. We did get Secret of Mana. That was good. There are so many games on Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 that we never got in Europe, in PAL regions at all. We didn't get any of them. No, we didn't. We didn't get Chrono Cross. We didn't get Xenogears. We got Xenosaga Episode 2 that included a disc with all of the cutscenes from the first game. But then we never got Xenosaga Episode 3. So we got Xenosaga Episode 2 with a movie disc that never got a part 3. Oh. Hang on, I need to catch up. I just woke up. Good morning, Lena. The original Battlefront 1 and 2 are the only Star Wars Battlefront. Yes, exactly. They're the only two that exists. I don't hear that enough, so thank you for saying that, Lexi. Yeah. No, I fully stand by this, by the way. Do not compare yourself to other people. If you only get a little bit accomplished each day, that's fine. If you're happy, that's great. If you're finding happiness in your current situation, honestly, sometimes you need to find happiness in your current situation because things can be better. But sometimes you don't necessarily have the power to make things better, or making things better could be, it's just something that you can't like handle at the moment. I think being able to make like little small steps, like I just do things when I have the energy to do them, which is really slow. It's really slow. It's really slow, but you get there eventually, even if it takes longer. Keep the cortisol levels down. Cortisol, stress is really bad for you. Stress is really bad for you. Stress is really bad for you. Take it easy if you can. I love the second Battlefront so much. The second Battlefront was so fun. I played it once at my cousin's house and he wouldn't lend it to me, which was really upsetting because it was so much fun. I tried to, before I left, I tried to extract the contents of the CD onto my computer. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. What I should have done was extract the ISO, make it into an ISO, and then find a crack to install it afterwards. Oh, Gradius lasers are important. They are important. You're so right. I really want. Sorry, going back to Star Wars Battlefront 2. I really want to play that game again. I know that it kind of got a bit of a disastrous port on Steam. What's the Gradius port doing at the moment? The Star Wars one, not Gradius. Star Wars Battlefront was Classic Collection. Mostly negative. Is there any reason to buy these games at all? Probably not. It would be kind of neat if they actually like brought back the multiplayer community for these games. How do you manage to release a finished game unfinished? Good, this is not refunded. You should be. Oh, that's so painful. Sad. Although I'm pretty sure I have the originals. I'm pretty sure I have the original 2 classic Battlefront, so that's fine. This is your daily dose of Mega Death Laser. There's a few games that do that trick. Shinobi X Legions of Saturn comes to mind. Astro Boy and GBA 2, yeah. I love it when games just come out with a super unexpected thing like that. It's great. Oh, Pixie, hi. I didn't see you because I take so long to catch up with chat. Hi, how are you? We'll just move to America then. Duh. Exactly. I'm sorry. And you can keep your region lock games. Thankfully that region lock games are not really a thing anymore. Thank goodness. It was such a painful experience not being from America for a very long time. We never got Tulip. I wanted Tulip more than literally any game on the PlayStation 2, and we never got it. And then America never got Gregory Horror Show, which I think Gregory Horror Show is a great game. There's way more games that PAL regions didn't get than NTSC regions, but it's still always sad when one region doesn't have them. Although sometimes I feel a bit like going, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo little babies, didn't get Gregory Horror Show. Oh, what a shame. What a shame you didn't get one singular game. That's such a pity. Oh, you want Tintin in Tibet? Well, you can have it. Give us Chrono Trigger. America can have Terra Enigma and Tintin in Tibet. We take Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI. I think that's a fair trade deal. You don't understand, Lexi. I'm very important to serve every video game. Yeah. You are very important. You do deserve every video game. You're so right. Half of America didn't really get Final Fantasy VI. That's true. It sucks. It sucks that like old video game distribution was so bad. We got a lot of the sequels without getting the first game. Yeah, we did. Like it's always been so random. It's always been so random which games we get. Become a turtle. Only compare yourself to other people if those comparisons are actively helping you, like comparing yourself with others in similar situations to yourself to give yourself more credit for small success. Yes. Can be real and good. Comparing yourself to people with extremely different circumstances will only ever left to being frustrated. Agree. Star Wars Battlefront took a 2 gig game off the disc and turned it into a 75 gig game. That's amazing. I uninstalled a bunch of 60 to 100% 20 gigabyte games the other day. My computer is so much happier. It's crazy how big games are now. Like, I have a 2 terabyte NVMe drive and like 1.5 terabytes is full, and I don't really have that much installed. It's really sad. But I can keep the entire NES game library on my computer and it barely takes up any space. NES game superior. Tulip Game of the Year, Game of all years. It's so true. I want Tulip. Give me Tulip re-release. I imported a modded... You want to know the most sad thing that ever happened to me? This is only a couple of years ago. I imported a... Oh, Gannon! Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. How are you? I hope you're having a nice day. Sorry, I'm really focused in on my conversation. I bought a modded PlayStation 2 off eBay that had a mod chip in it that allowed you to play NTSC games. And then I imported a bunch of PlayStation 2 NTSC games that I never got. So with the one game that I wanted to play, right? And this is very important, Tulip. I bought my copy of Tulip off eBay. I waited 3 weeks for it to arrive. All of the other NTSC games that I have work, by the way. All of them. They all work flawlessly. I put Tulip in and the game only boots to like 3/4 of the screen. And then I was like, wait, is this because I'm using a CRT? So I plugged it into like my main TV and it did exactly the same thing. There's no way I can fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, I was so annoyed. Oh, that was like the most upsetting. I'll just play Tulip on an emulator, whatever. I own the game physically. I can go read you the back of the Tulip manual. Let me read it to you. You found the girl of your dreams. Can you win her over before your heart breaks? Pucker up, big guy. You found your true love, but you need a strong heart and a stellar reputation to tell you her how you feel. Become a better man by helping the quirky citizens above and below ground in this strange and wonderful place called Long Life Town. Improve your reputation by helping critters and earning extra smoochies. Oh my gosh, they sound like VTuber watchers. Uncover the secret lives of mysterious underground residents. Use the enclosed mini strategy guide to discover quirky secrets involving aliens, ghosts, and even an invisible man. Wow, it sure does fill you with confidence when the game ships with a free games guide that gives you instructions on how to win. Surely there will not be any convoluted and sadistic puzzles in this game. But yeah, I can't play it on my actual PlayStation 2. Womp womp. Welcome back, Pixie! Region lock shows up in different ways now, like region locking online multiplayer games in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Oh, that's upset me so much because I have like, oh, I want to play that game with people overseas, but I can't because it's region locked. Hello, here there. I came in at a weird time, it seems. I don't think so. It's not a weird time. It's just talking about stuff. Well, I went to get up water because I get distracted super easily. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 37 minutes, and approximately 2 hours of that time has been spent just talking about random stuff paused. The biggest issue with porting old multiplayer games is that games need to do to be safe to connect with each other is way more complicated. Back in the day, we were just raw dogging it directly into each other's machines. Maybe we should go back to raw dogging our multiplayer games into other people's machines. Back to the good old days. I have a 1 terabyte drive and I'm struggling to keep the games I want downloaded when I get a new game and want to play it. I have a PlayStation 5 and I swear I can't, like, every single time I buy a new game I have to delete something off of it, which I guess makes sense if the drive is full, but it does not store many games on it. The only NTSC EU games I imported were God Hand and Suikoden 5. I really was. Wait, did that one? I remember once I saw like an auction on eBay. There was some wild. Yeah, that one got localized, didn't it? I'm pretty sure. And so did God Hand, because I have that game in I think we got 1 and 2 in Europe as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. How many pages of notes does the Tulip manual have at the back? Let's find out. This is a great question. Thank you for asking. Wow, it sure is great owning a copy of Tulip that is fully fun. It has 28 pages. You heard it here first. Tulip is the ultimate VTuber game. I really want to play it on stream. It's just a big commitment, you know? Like, I know I will love it. I know I will love it with all of my heart and soul forever because I've already played like a good chunk of it and I really like it. But also that game is like mega convoluted. I found someone else with the same Tulip screen problem on GameFAQs but no solution. Probably an action replay code can fix it. Yeah, I hope so. I would love to be able to fix it because it's really annoying that it happens. Make sure you use an NTSC emulator when you try and play it. Yeah, I'll have to. It's fine. I have a NTSC BIOS. I have that issue with my Switch. Oh no, that's awful. I forgot why I imported them, but I imported them. I think Graffiti Kingdom or Magic Penguin. I forgot. I really want to play those 2 games. I really want to play them. There's so many good games out there. And instead of playing them, I'm playing Kid Dracula, paused, sitting, talking to chat for 2 hours. When I'm like, nearly at the end of the game. It's a big commitment, like Boku no Natsuyasumi or Kid Dracula. It's so true. We're just so interesting. You are so interesting. Can't resist. I wonder if normal charge shot will. Ah! Ah! Okay. We're back to bomb. We're bomber kid now. Wow, game is evil. What? You saw that, right? The cloud lowered itself so that I got hit by the projectile. The cloud was sabotaging me. Come on. Ow. Okay, sometimes you just need to murder things, you know? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting the cloud to move. I wasn't expecting it to move. You know? Okay. I am rather distracting, I'll say. Thank you for not resisting, Lexi. I mean, we're watching while you pause and talk to us for 2 hours, so it's fine. I'm glad people are willing to indulge my weird random rants about various stuff. It would be funny if like the clouds moved and that just made like this section possible. That would be so funny. Give me the coin. Is that? Stop. Oh, there we go. Wow, so exciting. So imaginative. What gameplay. What majesty. Whee. That. That. I have a question for someone that might know the answer to this. I really want to play the Sega Saturn version of Symphony of the Night because I want to play the section with the garden because it's a tree with a big nose. And I really like them. But is there a way to A, play it in English and B, not have horrifying slowdown? Because I think I'd probably rather have like a better experience than... I mean, I've already played Symphony of the Night once, but I kind of didn't enjoy it that much the last time, so. Terrifying. This is so funny. Death laser! It's actually kind of unexpected. Oh. Ah, wait. This looks like a boss room. Oh, okay, Mash, 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 mash! Oh my gosh, I thought we'd fail. Oh, pain. Pain and suffering. Okay, we're fine. Oops. We're back? Is that everything okay? Is everything okay? I like how this is the first game that had a la carte in it. I like that too. It's kind of interesting. Wait, no, it's not, is it? Because a la carte was in Castlevania 3. Hang on, remind me to fix up my power cords after the stream. I'll worry about it later. The cloud cheated. They so cheated. I have no clue what power you got after that bat form. Wait, we got a power? Yeah. Oh, wait. I see what you mean. Yeah, no, I've completely neglected like every single power up except for like 2 of them. I wasn't here at that part, but I thought it was the flippy thing. Yeah, the slowdown isn't bad. I'm not sure about English, but it's the kind of game you can just bluff through. But I want to read the dialogue. The only thing I should warn you is that both the new areas, the garden and the prison, are pretty much just big rooms with not much in them. Okay, maybe I just watch a video of and look at the tree and be like, oh, there's a tree with a big nose, and then we leave it at that. Stream paused for like 1 second after you said oops. Yeah, so I have some like shoes like stored next to my under my desk, like some boots that I wear, but I noticed like yesterday that when I accidentally move them, then they like seem to like make a power cord go bzzz, and then my drawing tablet turned off. So I think that I bumped it, which caused the power cable to turn off, but then it kind of like caused my computer to get really upsetty spaghetti, you know, as it happens. Did Castlevania 3 come out before this game? Yeah, I think so. Okay, awesome, let's go! Can! Summon ladies, summon women. Summon women! No! Garapon! Let's go for a spin. Unironically, this is like the best minigame, because you kind of can get like a lot of lives from it. As demonstrated. I still can't believe we've spent 3 hours streaming this game for like 50 minutes of content. I spent like most of the stream on the space elevator and then the rest of it all paused. Well, we got some live, so that's all that matters. Storing boots or Uggies on the table is important, so power cables are in the wrong. Exactly, exactly. Why do you store spaghetti in your computer? Well, you gotta keep the spaghetti warm, right? The computer's really warm. It heats up the spaghetti. Made it before stream ended. Let's go! Bagel High! Welcome, welcome! Such a old game. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Sarah! It's Sarah, isn't it? Sarah, hi! Welcome! How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's lovely to see you. This game actually reminds me of Wagonland games. With the platforming interrupted by strange mini-games. I'm not sure if I know of these ones. Wagon. Oh! I will mark this for future reference. Hope streams are good. It has been good. It has been good. I've spent most of the time talking to chat, but you know, that's just Lexi streams at this point, right? That's just the Lexi streaming experience. Wagon land games are a weird point in time. Interesting. I did see a tip for this one. Oh! 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 I should probably jump. That would probably be helpful. Oh! It's fine. It's just warm up. What if I what if I just did this instead? Oh, they will bounce off. Okay, I see. Okay, I see why. Lexi's good at talking in chat. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you think so. A lot of platformers after Super Mario 3 were kind of like this. Some sort of blatant copies, then others Tiny Toons, some just oozing style. Tiny Toons actually strangely had some weirdly good games. Little Vegeta. Jack is high. It does look like little Vegeta. It's really cute. Oh. Oh. Okay, well this boss is stupid. He always seems like he appears like next to you. Okay, a little bit trick. Wow, finally we have a use for the ice power up. There are so many Tiny Toons games, but I mean the first NES one literally had stolen code from Super Mario Bros. 3 in it apparently. That's so funny. I need to look this up. Oh. Sheep. Boss. Fight. This game is evil. Oh my gosh. I must admit, I'm not super fond of the fact that it just like spawns at random places. There you go. Now we just need to complete the rest of this stage with one heart. Easy. Oh. I'm worried your hitbox is only bigger because of your hair. I think it probably is. I think that's the case. Oh wait. Okay, I wasted time, never mind. I saw a thing on it a little while ago. Tiny Toons had the exact same physics and inertia as Super Mario Bros. 3, including bugs or something, like they didn't understand how the code. That's kind of funny. Wait. Let me have a look. Tiny. I will need a different one. Tiny Toons NES. Okay, I need to look. Okay, that does look remarkably similar. That does look remarkably similar to Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh my gosh, wait! It even has the same slopes and like the same shade of like blue in the sky. Like, okay, I'm actually not sure if it's exactly the same, but it's very similar. Like the way the yellow, the green, and the blue. Okay, wow. That's amazing. I love that. Time zone class sweepy. Sky! I hope if you need to go sweep, go sweep. And I hope you have a wonderful sweep when you do sweep. I hate time zones. So do you think Kid Dracula is supposed to be Alucard? Yeah, this is Alucard. This is Alucard. This is his first. This is what he did growing up. Isn't that cute? No wonder he betrayed his father. One heart in a dream. I found an article on I'll post on Discord. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Uh-oh. We're fine. We're so fine. Wait, let me pause. What did... Okay. Resignation. It is what it is. It's funny how you kind of only have to like learn how to beat them once for it to be... Oh wait, I need homing first. Homing first, homing first. I should go to sleep. I need to be up in 2 hours and basically get no sleep. Oh, I'm not sure what... Well, honestly, I never like it when people are like, Lexi, go to bed, it's late. I was like, no, I'm a grown up, I can do what I like. But, my experience with late is like, if you've only got 2 hours of sleep, sometimes going to sleep is actually worse than not, right? I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually worse, but the way that you feel after you wake up can be quite bad. I guess it depends how like sleep deprived you are generally. So I'm not sure what advice to... I don't think you're actually even asking for advice, but you know what I mean. I was just trying to think what I would do in that situation. The bullshit spikes from Castlevania 4 are back. Let's go. I'm glad they made their way into this game. Winter, hi. Welcome. Welcome. A full sleep cycle takes 90 minutes. Yeah. You could try setting the alarm for like an hour and a half and then see how you feel. But I've definitely felt that like it. Ow. I love how the robots spawn on like both sides. Oh no. What is this? Why is he so angry? Why is he angry? Oh, okay. Well, uh-oh. Okay. Understand. Kind of. Like it! This is like the one time that the game decides to be slightly generous with the hitbox. How funny! You get like one chance. Okay, that's not too bad. Like it. Okay, this is doable. Yeah, let's go. I think I think 2 hours of sleep and no sleep both feel terrible, so the best thing to do, as we say in Australia, is chuck a sickie. Exactly. Chuck a sickie! Oh no, I feel like crap, but I should do it anyway. I've had crap sleep the last few nights, so I need— yeah, okay, go get this sleep, girl. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Hopefully after washing my bedding I will not have random high breaks, so I hope so. Good night. What is this Mega Man sub-boss? It's very Mega Man, isn't it? This game is very Mega Man. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Body Mafia will get you sooner or later. You have to sleep eventually. Also, Coron still has the best reaction from chat telling her to sleep. Wait, what is their reaction? I should release the— wait, are they going to do something horrible and spawn a bunch of enemies? No, this is the boss. I, King Garamoth, shall kill whoever defies me. Die. Oh my gosh, he's so ugly. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give me a moment. I just want to Kid Dracula final. Oh, Akuma God is getting released. Final. We already knew this though. Final boss. I just want to see where the moment to damage them is. Shh. Okay. It's like you gotta hit them between the legs. Got it. Understood. Understand. Okay, let's go kill this boss. I think they make us play the entire stage again. Yeah! They do make us play the... Oh... Wait, where did I... You know, maybe I just try to preserve my hearts. Rather than getting all the way to the end. Okay, let's... Clean sheets always feel good, but new sheets is expensive, so only get one set. If you've only got one set, it's kind of hell yeah. This is just a Mega Man Dragon Ball game, right? Right, exactly. It's the Mega Man Dragon Ball Z game that you never knew you wanted. I admire how even in the midst of battle, Kid Dracula is able to keep a smile on his face. I think this is the true artistry behind Kid Dracula. This is the message that I'm trying to impart. The other message is, earn lots of money so you can go spend them on can girls. Ow. Wait. Sorry, I just want to be... Oh no, I'm cheating. Oh, okay, I deserve that. Oh, I deserve that. One HP in a dream! I figure most people's weak points between their legs. True. Galen Moth is in Symphony Night, and I think Castlevania Judgment, he gets round a little. He does! I think they call him the Time Reaper or something. Whoa, crazy. With time, Maxine! It's fine. We just have to get through the rest of this stage without taking a single point of damage. That's fine. Easy. This game is notoriously easy anyway, so... Notoriously an evil game for babies. Well, sometimes it just be like that, you know? Sometimes it just be like that. Oh. I want to like reload my save every single time I get like hit with stupid damage like that. Because it's not difficult to avoid taking damage on this boss. Never mind, I take it back, it is difficult. It is difficult. I should have never disrespected Fire Puppy. Okay, now I can create a save. Back to 3 hearts, that's fine. I don't need 4 hearts anyway. Uh-oh. Wait. I think the spawn is a little bit weird with this boss fight. Sorry. We're just time maxing at this rate. Every game should have a Sega Rally or Detain a USA game with jingles, yeah. I'm so close to the end. I can do this. Okay. I think with this boss, the most important thing is to jump over the first. Like, if you get damage, that's great. Just focus when he's in the air and it's fine. It's only when you get greedy for damage that he has an easy time hitting you. Because you pause whenever you fire a shot off. It's not like Mega Man. So we just be patient. Oh no! My patience is fleeting. There we go. Whatever. I don't need 3 hearts. I don't need 3 hearts when I have the power of friendship and magic on my side. June, hi, how are you feeling today? My finger's getting sore. It's okay, we're just training it to be strong. We're just training it to be strong. Friendship, magic, and the power of bombs. Uh-oh. 1. Okay, great, wonderful. Fantastic. Amazing. I nearly died. I nearly died just then. I nearly died. Death! Destruction! It's fine. No, it's not fine. It was not fine. Wait, I'm going to create a save state with my ice power up selected so that I time max harder. I can't believe this is just a Mega Man game. It's literally just a Mega Man game. I can't believe Capcom ripped off Kid Dracula. Oh. What? This game is stupid sometimes. This game is stupid. Goku and Mega Man. It was Dr. Wily all along. Dr. Wily. You know, I haven't really beaten a Mega Man game. Except for some of the Battle Network games. But I kind of want to play Mega Man 8 first. Just because it's got the cutscene where it goes, Dr. Wily. I do think that would be a fun sound redeem. Oh, why did I jump like that? That's so frustrating. I think I'm getting tired. It's the problem with talking for like 2 hours. You use up all your energy socializing, then you have none left for video games. What? Okay, that's stupid. Sometimes he just spawns on top of you. Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily. Battle Network is just going, it is. I love my fun Dr. Wily, yeah. X4 for Zero losing his shit. Oh, that was so funny too. So many great Mega Man moments. Did you see that? He just changed his pattern randomly. Sometimes I'm like, I should just create like a save state after I beat the boss to save time, but I'll never forgive myself. It will haunt me for the rest of my life. Literally, it will haunt me for the rest of my life. I need to do it properly. Yay! Let's go! Let's go! This guy does seem to have fixed spawn patterns, but there's no real visual cues to stand out, so it's not useful. Yeah, I like Fanboy Zero and the Zero games. Those are my favorite. Yeah, I love the Mega Man Zero games. They're all great. Gotta love his G-string. Wait, not bat. Not bat. Not bat. Not bat. Upside down. My hand is starting to hurt. But I need to finish the game tonight. I'm not sure what to do. I guess I just need to be better. Oh, that's so annoying. Uh-oh. We might be... This level is evil in some like really subtle ways that are not obvious if you're not the one playing it. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Thanks for showing me the way forward, game. 5 to X8 is the most questionable. Lexi really said just do better. Hi Amber, how are you? No checkpoints, no health power-ups. Auto-scroller before the final boss, I'd say it's pretty evil. It's a little bit evil. It's a little bit messed up. Okay. Okay. Gonna ROM hack this so the anti-gravity spell is up, dog. I quite like that idea. Everybody loves auto-scrollers, right? Just how they're like health beeps. Oh my gosh, my favorite things. You're good. Oh, my hand is hurting. I can feel it. Okay. This boss is really deceptive because the hitbox is a lot weirder than you think it is. Okay, you just run underneath it, get to the side, throw a bomb, do the same, repeat, easy. The weirdest thing about this boss is that it looks like you should be taking a hit when it slams down, but you don't. You don't take a hit. Uh-oh. You take no hits. No hits were taken. No hits were taken. Okay. Woo. Oh. Okay. I love perfectly executing auto-scroll at the beat of the low health beat. Yeah, my favorite things. There's a special place in hell for the person who invented the... Maybe we should do like a special investigation into finding out the person who invented the low health beep and put it in Zelda games and then invent a time machine in order to go back and assassinate them. It's for the greater good. It's fine. The lowest, or maybe not. I think murdering them is like too much. But we could frame them for a crime that they did not commit and then have them thrown in jail for the rest of their lives to prevent them. Or maybe go back and insult them and tell them to not pursue their dreams, but instead to become a lighthouse keeper in a remote region of the world. The lowest health beef I found is in Gauntlet, though I feel Zelda and Metroid developed it independently, so there's more than one person to blame. True. Oh, and Wonder Boy in Monster World. Monsterland, the most evil of all low health beeps. More like a low health siren. Big oh no. I support this call. I'm so glad. The beepy dreams. I'll just trap them in a room with a constant beep forever. Yeah, maybe if they saw the damage that their beeping causes, then they wouldn't do it. Okay. Oh, my hand. I, King Garamos, shall kill whoever defies me. Die. Oh, okay. Lesson learned. Oh no! Oh! Blessed hitboxes! Could this be Ultra Instinct? In such a short period of time? Rumors that King Dracula defeated Garamos spread across the demon world. Many demons started to join him and serve in his evil army, and so once again Dracula became the Dark Lord. Yay! Evil wins, and we get cute witch girl and femboy Frankenstein monster. Let's go! Get wrecked, King Idiot. Such an idiot, stupid, stinky butt face. I love the knights. Yeah, that was a cute end screen. That game was fun. Wow, what an easy game for babies. Well done, thank you. Paper, hi. Big fan of Witch Girl. Yeah, they're so cute. She's so cute.
You're good.
You're good. First time we've seen it in English. Yay! First time anyone's ever beaten this game in English before, ever. Yay for comically oversized thrones. Yeah. Lexi's been cruising through these retro games. I checked a while ago, but I've beaten a lot of games on the stream. Last I checked, I had beaten like 39 games on stream from beginning to end. Most of them on the hardest difficulty. Or with like some crazy restriction, like not healing, using health potions in Aria Sorrow. But be careful, a man with a whip may come to fight you. Oh well, that's an ominous ending. I think that's the moral of the story. You can become the Demon Lord and get a cute harem of cute monsters, but be careful of a man with a whip. The end. Where's a baby Belmont game? I know. I want baby Belmont Alucard Adventures. That would be so cute. Wow, Evie Sumaru worked on this game somehow. Oh, what do you think is next to play? I think next I'd like a break from the suffering, so Dracula X on Super Nintendo. Yeah. Wasn't expecting femboy Frankenstein's monster. neither was I. Yeah, I've had enough suffering. So we're only going to play relaxing games for babies from now on. I can't believe I spent so long on that space elevator. But yeah, I'll see you next time, I think. Is there any... Oh, you can't press any buttons. Yay, relaxing baby games! Let's go! I'm creating my save point here because there's no way to progress any further. So, games for babies! Let's see if Steam tells me how good I did. How many people have been... 4% of players have this achievement, complete Kid Dracula. I've almost beaten all of the games. Although, according to the Steam's achievements list, I need to complete Dracula's 3, Dracula's Curse with only Trevor Belmont. But I don't want to do that because I love Cypher so much, because she's beautiful and cute. And so she always needs to be in my party forever. I'm sorry. Alucard is too ugly in that game. Complete Dracula's Curse with Grant Dynasty. Sorry, Grant. You're ugly and you crawl like a flea person and you have a weird bandana on and I don't like you. And also you were excised from the Netflix anime, so yeah, not getting that achievement. Complete Castlevania 3 with Alucard. If this was Symphony of the Night or Kid Dracula Alucard, then yes, absolutely. Would 100% complete it again with Alucard. But Alucard's so ugly in Castlevania 3. Wait, I need to show you Castlevania 3 Alucard. They're so ugly. Wait, I need to find... Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? They've got like... They're like going bald. They're going bald. Which there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But like... I don't want to play as him. I don't want to play as him. You can't make me. I'm not going to play as the balding son of Count Dracula. Sorry, not sorry. I would happily play it again as Trevor Belmont only. But then I have to say, like, although I guess I could go down Grant's route and then Alucard and then say no to Alucard and then... Oh, that could work. Maybe. And then the other one. Complete Castlevania Bloodlines as John Morris. I actually would like to do that. Complete Castlevania 2. Wait! It says I haven't completed Super Castlevania 4. Excuse me? Whatever. Steam is sabotaging me. Steam is sabotaging me. Lexi does not take days off. Lexi only punishes herself. It's true. It's true. The Grant levels suck so hard. I don't like Grant. I think he's ugly and I don't want to play as him. Sorry. Pretty sure the Alucard path is pretty evil and so anyway. Well, that does sound tempting. That does sound tempting. But I just want to play as Cypher. I just like Cypher. It's literally my priorities in video games is like women hardest difficulty, women over hardest difficulty. So providing I can play in the hardest difficulty with the women, then that's my prerogative. Maria got hit with the ugly sticker and Dracula X and Super. No, that's fine. All women are beautiful. All women are beautiful. That's fine. Alucard looks like Dracula. They do. The family resemblance is striking. Thankfully, they started making Dracula hot in the future games. Bro has Halo Widow's Peak. Yeah. They didn't yesify him yet. He needs to get yesified. Konami, I am waiting for the Dracula Castlevania 3 remake. Remake it. Remake it for me. Make it even more evil. But make the characters pretty. And I will play through every single route. I promise. You beat Japanese Castlevania 4. But I need to beat Japanese Castlevania 4 because it had the Medusa with the big boobs. It was really important. Anyway, Alucard path is Sunken City, I think, which has lots of falling bricks. I hate bricks. Well, good thing I didn't play that path. It isn't always a sign of balding, like it can be a legit hairline. Interesting. So it's just a style choice then for him, potentially. The Grant levels make me want to do all the traps in reverse, so you have to climb the whole way down from the top of the tower. I think I did the tower with Grant. If the tower is like the first part, I don't remember. Konami, yesify the twink, yesify the twink. Castlevania 3.5, the yesification of Alucard. I need to play this. Women are the best option. It's true. It's true, Winter. You understand. You understand. I don't want to play as an ugly dude in a video game unless he's naked and revolts everyone. That has shock value, so it's fine. Yeah. I want to punish for wanting to see boobs. It's truly a tragedy. Did you see that Saya got released in Guilty Gear Strive? Have they actually released him yet? Wait, hang on. Where is Guilty Gear Strive? Where are you? No, he's not out yet. No, I don't like playing as the boy characters in fighting games, generally speaking, but I make an exception for Slayer because he's a dandy gentleman vampire and he gets naked during one of his attacks, which speaks to me. That speaks to me. He's like super stylish and awesome. Although I don't like his theme song that much from what I saw from the trailer. But aside from that, I might main him. I made they made him like so dandy in Guilty Gear Strive, like even more dandy than he was in Exard. I can't not main him potentially. I'm living my own IRL, quoth the Raven. There's this fucking bird that keeps pecking the living room. Oh no. Bird wants food, obviously. New friend. Yes, new friend. New friend. Anyway, it only took us 3 hours and 39 minutes to beat the rest of the game. I will say that like most of that time was taken up sitting, staring at a pause screen, talking to chat. So, you know, it wasn't all a complete failure on my behalf, you know. Let us see who is streaming. Oh, not too many people tonight. I can see someone playing Zenless Zone Zero. Is it out yet? I kind of want to play that game. Another gacha game! Yay! Woo! What we always wanted. I might go raid. Wait, hang on. Let me see if there's anyone playing retro so that I don't have to explain what. So that I don't have to explain what. Jess is playing retro. Let's go raid Jess. Let's go raid Jess. Okay, I've got it. The true time sync was the chat we talked to along the way. It's true. We were chat maxing. We chat max so hard. Tonight we dine in gacha hell. Okay, let's go raid Jess and pray that she's not going to end stream as soon as I raid her again.
Hello?
Hello? I don't know why I find that so funny. Anyway. Thank you so much. Oh wait, I forgot the raid message. I guess you don't need a raid message, but you know. It's kind of fun. Unsub raid. Wait, why did my raid messages? Oh, there we go. Okay. Great, wonderful, amazing. Strange that it's decided not to show up on the main Twitch screen. I joined at the end. Oh, Scorpius, I'm so sorry. Go stick your hand in an ice bath. I needed it. I really need it. My hand is so sore. I am in distress. Anyway, thank you so much everyone for coming. Wait, where are we? I hope you had a nice time. I had a really nice time, and I'll see you tomorrow unless something goes wrong, in which I will tell you. Oh, Jess is playing Sniper Wolf Fight. Let's go. Okay, anyway, we go raid Jess. Go say hello to her and make her feel happy. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Shit.